How's it going, everyone? I'm future meteorologist Stephen Foray, back here with another weekly weather news video, and again, a lot to talk about this week. As you guys probably know, last Friday we had some pretty intense storms come our way here on the island. Check out this video driving on I-80. Heavy rain stretched across the tri-state area. We also had conditions like that here on the island. Heavy rain fell throughout the day on Friday. As the National Weather Service showed here, a widespread 2 and 3/4 inches of rain fell. They even had to issue a flood watch for all of Long Island and New York City. Of course, we had 1 inch to 2 inches of rain throughout the tri-state area, with crazy rainfall rates at times. 1/2 inch to 1 inch per hour happened. Of course, throughout the islands, you saw possible flooding, ponding, and everything. So if you were driving on Friday, I hope you stayed safe and off the roads if possible. Of course, it's always safe to stay off the roads during these conditions. Those flood watches continued into late Friday evening into very early Saturday, as the rain was pretty much throughout the entire day on Friday, and we had to watch for flood-prone areas. Then midweek this week, we saw similar conditions as we saw last Friday. However, these storms passed by quicker, but again, they brought some pretty heavy rain to the island along with some wind gusts this time. National Weather Service shows here, most totals did not reach 1 inch for the island, but we still got a pretty significant amount of rainfall in a small amount of time. And if severe weather ever comes our way, watch out for a short, as I will give you a brief update on the weather. Now moving on to weather across the country. Something worth noting this week, I thought, check out these two pretty widespread areas of critical and elevated fire risks. Please, if you are ever under these risks for fires, make sure that you pay attention before making a fire or putting out a cigarette or anything like that to prevent wildfires across the country. Overall, it was a quieter week, severe weather-wise, but yesterday and today, check out this very large spread of severe weather. In the red there, your moderate risk for severe storms, orange, enhanced risk. This was for parts of southeast Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, out west, central and western Kentucky. The key messages for today's severe weather, as the National Weather Service describes: severe thunderstorms likely across parts of the upper Midwest and Great Lakes today into tonight. Wisconsin, you guys got slammed, as you can see on the radar here. That is a strong storm passing through. Here in the red dash denotes the greatest risk area for a strong tornado. Severe thunderstorms are likely this afternoon and evening across parts of the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes. Tornadoes, a few of which may be strong and certainly were, large to very large hail and damaging winds are all possible. Of course, when these storms come your way, please be sure to monitor every warning that you get and take these all seriously and get to safe places. And lastly, tomorrow, another widespread of severe weather is expected. The enhanced air out west. The key messages from the National Weather Service for the weather tomorrow: a regional outbreak of severe thunderstorms is likely across parts of the middle Mississippi and Ohio valleys. The red dash there denotes the greatest risk for a strong tornado. A regional outbreak of severe thunderstorms is very likely. The risk may include a few intense supercells with the potential for large hail and tornadoes. As always, my heart and thoughts go out to everyone affected by these strong storms. Thank you so much for watching this week's weather news, and have a wonderful weekend.